Hello everyone, boys and girls, and welcome to my video on game design at full sail. Now, my name is Filion, and today I'm going to tell you guys why both I am doing full sail and why you guys should also join full sail in their game design program. Now, a little bit about myself. Why did I choose game design? Well, to be honest, ever since a young age, I have always had a fascination with video games. In fact, one of my earliest memories is of playing a game called SSX Tricky on the PlayStation 2, which was actually a snowboarding game. And another one of my earliest memories is playing a game called Assassin's Creed. Some of you might have heard of it. Now, the main reason I actually chose Full Sail in the game design program was because this program plays to my strengths. I have an eye for seeing the small things that no one notices, or thinking of the things that people usually just gloss over, that people take for granted. I always bring up that one suggestion. I like building off of an idea after it's given to me and making it something new and unique on its own. And I also am not the best game artist, and I'm not really that good at coding, so I saw this as my one opportunity to try and make my true dream a reality. Now, who is the head of the program? Well, there's a lot of program directors in Full Sail. However, the program director for the game design program, her name is Phoebe Elefante. Now, a lot of people give her a lot of jokes and tell a lot of things about her being a Friends character. She's not. She was never on Friends. As much as she wants to, she's not. However, she is the program director for the game department, for the game design degree program, and she's only actually been with the school and in the program for a little under a year, which she started around May of 2022, which is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. She's already a high roller in Full Sail when she's only been here for a couple months. It's kind of crazy to think about. Now, a lot of people ask the question, what do you learn in your degree program? Well, the software that my degree program teaches are just three main softwares. It's C#, Unity Engine, and the Unreal Engine. And it's more specifically, they also teach you how to use blueprints and how they can actually help you make the game that you want to make. Now, what skills do I find most important from the course? Well, to be honest, the skills that I find most important are learning how to make an effective level for players to both explore and understand both at the same time. I personally also want to learn how to code correctly, because if I'm being honest, I'm not the best coder in the world. And lastly, I also want to understand how to make proper game mechanics. One's easy enough for beginners to understand, but also complex enough for the people that have been playing video games for the longest time feel achieved for understanding my mechanics. That's what I personally want to learn from this course. Now, what class do you think will be the easiest at my stay here at Full Sail? Well, to be honest, I've already completed the class, and it was Psychology of Play. And this class seemed easy and was easy because it was just teaching people how to effectively use their time, when to work, when not to work, and when to make sure that they didn't feel burnt out on the work that they were doing. Divide their time throughout their week to make sure that they have enough time to play, but also make sure that they have enough time to work on the stuff that they need to. That's why it was kind of an easy class for me. Now, what class do I think will be the hardest? I personally think that game design pre-production will be the hardest class in my degree program, for the simple reason of it being a real-life reenactment, basically, of what you will be doing in the actual field of game design. For example, I will be having to make sure I know what the game art people are doing, the SimViz people are doing, the animation people. I have to make sure that I know what everyone is doing to make sure we're all on the same page to release a good-looking product. And the main reason I think it's going to be the hardest is that fact that I have to reach out and talk to that many people and make sure that we're all on the same page. That is, I think, going to be the hardest part. Now, how do I plan on succeeding in that hard class? Well, I've already started. I plan on making connections throughout my 2.5 years here at Full Sail, so that by the time I have to take that class, I already have people that will be more than willing to help me throughout that class because they will more than likely be in that same class together, just in a different degree program. So we're all going to be taking that class together, sharing ideas, sharing concepts together, and making sure that we're all on the same page and finish a complete product for that class and for that final grade. Now, how will I manage my time in order to succeed in my classes? Well, I'm already doing it. I plan on taking the 29-month course, which allows me to take one class a month for 3 days a week. Those days being random. However, I have set it up so that way I will do both school and my homework on the days that I have school. And on the days that I don't have school, I will be at work. Except for one day of the week where I've got complete free time to just either relax or catch up on either my job and or my schoolwork. So just make sure that I can keep on track. So that is how I plan on keeping and organizing my time. I thank y'all for watching this presentation on game design and why I both chose it and why you guys should choose this wonderful program at Full Sail. I look forward to seeing you guys on campus, and I'll see you the next time. Have a great night.